Hi guys and girls, and welcome to Crazy Critters. My name's Rachel, and today we will be talking about things that you will need for owning rats and what you need, the supplies that you will need before you get your new rats. So you will need bowls, sipper bottles, food, bedding, beds, wood chews, toys, treats, and a spare carry cage, and sometimes a litter tray can help. So let's just start with all the things that we've got, and I've got a big box of everything right next to me. So we'll start off with blankets. This is fleece. I use it as a hammock or just a normal blanket. Some beds. This is just a little kids thing, and they like to go in the holes. There's holes on each side and it's quite cool. There's little beads at the top. So yeah, there's that. The cage that I've got for carrier cage, it's just an old bird cage. Yep, it's helpful for when you're cleaning them out, cleaning their cages. They can go in there just while you clean it so that they are safe and secure. Then toys, we've got this one, which is a wood chew as well, and they can climb it. It's pretty cool. This one, which is also a wood chew toy, which you can see they have chewed that to pieces. Yep. A running wheel. This is the size that you want. It's quite big. There's you can pin it onto the cage. There's also a little stand for it to go on, and this is the better one because for rats, because it's big enough for them, for one, and so they won't hurt their tail or anything like that, and it's got little grips on it, no holes. And the holes their tails and feet can get caught in, and so that is the better tunnel for them. And then food. So this is the food that I use, and it's completely balanced. They're little tiny little pellets, and they have no choice that way because some rats can be picky. If you get just a normal food mix, they can, like mixed food mix, they can pick and choose, so their diet's not very balanced. Tunnels. It's a bendy tunnel. You can bend it and make it to any shape that you want to fit around your cage. You can use string or cable ties to tie it to your cage. Beds. This is one of the beds that I can use. It's a plastic one. Sometimes they chew the plastic, and this one's good. It doesn't soak in the pee when they do pee in their beds, because they do. So yeah, that's one of them. You can also get like little baskets and stuff, which I use shower rings to clip to the cage, or you can just use string. This is another little basket that you can use. You can use cable ties for this one. They chew these. So yeah, and then sipper bottles. Sipper bottle. Here's a sipper bottle. It's got a little carrot in there for showing you how much water is in there, which I like. The glass is good because it keeps the water cold in summer, or cooler in summer. You can get this one or a bigger one in glass, and you can also get plastic ones, which are also good. And then food bowls. Oh, and here's another few toys in here as well. That clips to the cage with this, and that other little metal thing that was there. And then there's this little loafer chew, which my other rats used to chew it. These ones don't seem to. And the little ball, which they haven't really chewed much. Then you want bowls, and you want ceramic bowls, or these are just ramekins that I got from a secondhand store. That one and this one. You can get different sizes and shapes, but you can also get them from pet stores. This one, which has been broken, so I don't use it in their cage anymore. But the bigger bowls are better for when you have more than one rat, which you should have more than one rat, just for company. And so yeah, this is good because 2 or more rats can eat from the one big bowl, whereas the little bowls, they fight over the food sometimes, so you need more than one bowl. So yeah, there's those. And then we've got treats. Treats, I can use Cheerios. These are the ones for in New Zealand that we get, and also these, I feed them this. And you can also go to the supermarket and get sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds and stuff like that. Always research before you feed your rats in their cage or at all. And yeah, so that's that. And you can also use newspaper and for just shred it up and in their beds. I would recommend to try and find some paper with no ink on it, because if you've got white rats especially, they stain, the ink stains their fur. So you really want shredded paper that doesn't have the ink on it. I'm also not sure on how it affects their health. So those are a few things there. And I am going to show you the cage that's ideal for 2 to 3, maybe 4, possibly 4 rats. But I would recommend only 2. So I will show you that in just a moment. So this is the cage that I would recommend for owning 2 rats. These are the ones that I'm babysitting today. The top one's called Shady and the bottom one is Stumpy. And see how they have their little hanging thing in the bottom, and they've got a tunnel in the background you can't really see, and there's little wood tubes there. There's showing, a litter tray is, I don't know if you can see that very well, litter trays down the bottom. There's boxes and stuff in there as well, and there's a little bird toy in the back for them to chew on, and they have a big plastic sipper bottle as well. And so those are these cages you can get from on Trade Me, Animates you can get them, or sometimes you can go to second-hand shops and you may be lucky enough to find one of those for $20. They usually retail to about $250 to $300 in normal Animates stores. But what you can do with these, which I have done, is put 2 cages together, and then you can have up to, I would say, about 6 rats, because it's quite a big cage. Hey, now they're having a little bit of scrap, those 2. But this is my big cage. I've put them together, and it looks a little bit bare down the bottom because they don't really use it that much. But they've got a hammock at the top, they've got their tunnel, they've got a little basket at the top, there's another basket down the bottom, and on the side as well. There's also that lava ledge in there, which is also helpful to have. They've got a chew toy down the bottom and boxes and stuff down the bottom. So yeah, those are the few things that you are going to need, and I recommend definitely to set them up before you get your rats, so that you know as soon as you get your rats that you have somewhere nice and safe to put them, and you don't have to worry about setting it up and the rats getting a little bit anxious in their carry box that you get them in. And so that is my video for today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it useful. If you liked this video, please subscribe and click the like button. And if you want to know more, I'm going to be doing a series. This is just video 1 of my series. So yeah, have a good day. See you later.